Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to second part of the first video I sent to you. Yeah, so in the first video, we were able to cover one how to download Duffy Anti, how to register, how to log in, input your proxy, and test what location you have. So we are going to be taking it a bit further from there. So for those who did not get it or didn't get how to go about it, this could also be helpful to you. So I'm just going to be doing a brief um, introduction to Prolific, how things happened, what is happens, where to go, where not to go, things to do, things not to do. When you get your profile, what else do you do? How do you start? And all of those questions in your head, it's what I'm actually fixing now this morning. So follow me closely. You just pay close attention and ensure your mind is actually there. Yeah, we get it all sorted out this morning, and we all start taking surveys and study on our account. Good morning once again. I don't know the time you might be hearing this, but whatever time it is, good that time. Yeah. So, yeah, what did I do? Let me let me show you what I did again. I clicked on create a new profile. Came here. Let me call it test, and you come to new proxy. Yeah, you input the proxy, whatever proxy you'll be getting from me, put it there. So after this, you go here. After it has been checked, don't forget HTTP. It could be SOC 5, it could be HTTP. So ensure you ask the person sending the proxy to you if it's HTTP or it's SOC 4, SOC 5, or any other protocol it's using. So come here, you click on create profile. After which you go there, you click on it, it will take you to a Chrome browser like this that you can use. So you click on it. Okay, let me enlarge this or maximize this. Come here, what do you have there? You put prolific.com. Click enter. So after you click prolific.com, you come to sign in. You click on sign in. So the details I sent to you, they are the one you will pick and you bring all in here. So I'm trying to get my own details. Uh, it's loading. Let's wait for it. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to see. The very first thing I'm going to get from here is this. So there are major features I need to be conversant with. First, studies is where you find a list of the studies available on the account you're working with. You get we have the we have this study here. We can do it, but we have to just do a lot of checking into the functionality first before we are going to do that. So study, you find a list of the studies you have. So you can start, but let's not do that now. So on submissions, you can see submission page includes all the studies you've taken, either the one that you've been paid or the one that is still pending. When you start taking study, that will actually be clear to you. So we have the messages page, which contain the list of the messages that those that own the survey you're doing or the studies you're doing where they can actually message you if they want to ask you any question, if they think something is not clear to them, they want to ask you, probably they want to tell you what you did it very well, or you didn't do it well, or they can even tell you go and return the study that you said you did. Probably when you were doing it, there was a network issue and you did not conclude it. But when you were done, probably you pressed I'm done on all of those stuff, and it took you to where you could go back to study, and it automatically just went through for you. But the person realized that really it was not done, so the person can actually come here to message you that go and return. Some people, it could be that they love the way you did it, you get, and they want to speak with you on Zoom or anything, so you should also be ready for that. They want to speak with you on Zoom to see your opinion on all that matters as regarding the survey you took. You get. So this is where the owner of the surveys, they come to reach out to those that participated in the survey, or those that are participating in the surveys. You get. So that's what the messages part is meant for. The about you section, I'm still coming back there. I left it on purpose. So you can come here. We have the you can when you click here now, this this part contains all the information you need to know about yourself when registering everything you did. So I can click on account. What is there? Here you see your name, you see your date of birth, you see your email, you see your phone number. Here we'll be adding address to you, but maybe not now, maybe later. We can do that. Yeah, I will teach us how to do that. I can actually just do that here. Yeah, yeah. So paper account, don't touch this for now, and don't touch this for now, and don't touch this for now, and don't touch this for now. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? Don't touch any of those things for now, because if you do, your account will actually be restricted or put on hold till time that is indefinite. No one can see when. Most times there's no remedy, so you can come to preferences. There's nothing much there. This is how you can things that could happen, email notification and all. You could set up what you want while taking a study. You can take desktop study, mobile and tablet. What things are required. Everything is strange that you have everything ready. You understand? So here is sign out, and I'm not ready to sign out of the account. So let me leave that out. So back to the about you section. So in this section, what I advise that people should do while taking surveys like this is something very simple. After you log in, the very first thing you are meant to do is to come here and fill all of this about you section. You are not even meant to start taking surveys. You are meant to come here and fill everything up. Yeah. And in filling them up, there are questions he'll be asking you that has to do with your health. And this one I want you to understand. Why taking survey like that? There are things you put in mind that you put at heart. You don't ever forget them. When they're asking you health questions, for example, do you have this sickness? Do you have that sickness? Most times, people usually pick no, no, no to all of those questions because the current reality is that we don't have it. You get, but most of the studies you'll be seeing might not want to know, might screen you out, or you might not even see all of those studies that has to do with those diseases because you already screened yourself out in the sense that you said you don't have those diseases. And most times, it's not even claiming that you have the disease or not claiming that. It just shows that those are the area where studies could come from. So asking if you have them shows that if you say you have them, they will now bring surveys that are in tandem, or you get with with those sicknesses. Yeah. So saying that you have them put you on a very good ground to see a bigger, or let me say voluminous, or let me say numbers of surveys. But now saying no to them actually limits the number of surveys you can actually take because they usually check the profiles of those that say yes and no to see, okay, if this person this person can actually give a better opinion, or this person can actually give let's say a an experiential opinion on that kind of illness. And it does not you don't have to have a sickness to be able to give, yeah, an opinion about it. That's why we have the internet. You can go online, you can read online, you can search online to see that you have to have every of their questions answered, or to have all of those questions they're asking you, to see that you actually get them all done. So you don't need to have the sickness for you to be able to do that. So you can pick yes to those sicknesses. You are not sick, but the reason why you are saying yes is all because you know that that is where most of the surveys are coming on prolific. That's where they be coming from, and not just health. And so when feeling finances, and when you are feeling anything on prolific now, don't forget you are US. Sorry, you're a Nigerian citizen by nationality, but you are in as regards residence, you are in US because they don't permit Nigerian citizens to take survey. So that's why we are using proxy. So you must never forget that. So I advise you immediately you get your details, you come here, you fill everything, and you can actually be average. You understand? You are not, yeah. You use your brain in how you feel, and ensure when you are talking, don't for example, now when they're asking you about your social status, I don't expect you to go and fill one or two. Take it to at least four or five, which actually shows that, yeah, you are not poor, you are not too rich. Which, and if they're asking your employment status, I wouldn't expect that you go and pick full time. I would expect that you pick part time, because you'll be taking studies, and those are the things they actually consider before they dole out studies to people. So I hope you got that. Yeah, let me just open one of it, finances, and let me just do like one or two of it. Yeah, one or more. Save it. Yes. You can choose more than one. Yeah. Yeah, you save it. Yeah. Yeah. You see now you have to read it, and you have to read it very well to ensure you know what exactly they're talking about. Yeah, you're moderate. You're moderate. See what I'm saying, right? That's how you keep feeling. Yeah, now don't expect that you're not going to pick two. You pick at least five or six there. You get. So that is what I'm talking about. So thank you for this part. So let's go back to that study part. The study is the air. Yeah. So don't forget, the very first thing you do while doing a survey like this is something very simple. You must never forget it. Don't ever forget it. You copy this code. Very, very important. You click on start study. So there are things you need to also put in mind, which are you here. I'm using a desktop here. I have a working download. I have a working download, and I'm happy to use it here. Start study. So here, you don't have to always read this. You don't have to always read it, but you need to pay keen attention to things that are there. So you go that first page, you have to go down, down, down to the last part of the information being shared. So you click on your consent to participate. So after that, you move forward. So what you copy then, what I told you to copy, if you still remember this, that don't forget, always copy it. So you paste it here, press the forward cursor. So let's now continue. And if you remember, I told you when I was in the about you section, look at what I was being asked now. Have you ever been diagnosed with this by a doctor? If you picked this answer, I am 1,000,000% sure that they will screen you out of the survey. But if you now pick this now, you get the point. You see, you'll be permitted to do it. And I can actually just go online and search, what does it mean to have migraine with aura? It's something simple. So you have to come here. Yeah, you can actually just pick your phone and search, but because of time, I can pick any three here to ensure it's gonna work. Pick any three here, it's gonna work. Yeah, and I can pick, and I can click on the next one. So don't forget, there are things that you also need to pay attention to while taking our surveys. How do I mean? This question now, we call them attention check while taking surveys. There could be times the owner of the survey could actually add a part to it, and it tells you to pick what he wants you to pick is agree. It could be some other time a color red, some other time no. You get, so that means I must be keen on my answer. I must know what exactly I'm doing. And my mind must be there. My ears and my attention must all be there. So look at this question, for instance. I have been to the moon. You understand? What would I say? You don't say yes to this kind of question. It's an attention check to see that the person taking this survey is a human being. You understand? I have been to the moon. It's a capital no. I'm a personal friend with capital no. I'm a human. Yes. I continue. And that is all to the study. And there's something you need to also pay attention to that you must also never forget. How do I mean? You will ask a question that you every single year press yes. So in every study that you take, you come to this URL. This part, af- don't forget, after you are done with the study, after you are done, you copy this code that starts from the equal to. After you are done, you copy it, because there could be time they could take you back to Prolific, or Prolific itself could actually help you out by giving you the letter after completing the survey, just like this. If you go back here, you can see now it's already there for you. But there are times that they won't do that for you. So what you do is just to come here and put the code in there yourself. So that's why you must always copy it. But it has been done for us now. But in other studies that you might be taking, it might not be done for you. So it is key and important, you get, that you get it all done appropriately for you to be able to get the expected amount you are meant to get. So that it won't be as though you did the survey, probably you've done a survey of 30 minutes, and it's as though you didn't get so much for it. You get, so that is that. So you click back to studies. Yeah. And that is all for now. So that is the only survey available on the profile. So that is what I want to explain to you. And I hope you have a great time filling out survey, making your cool cash, making your cool money, why nobody is there to, why nobody is disturbing you, are not disturbing anybody, just 2 3 hours in a day, and £30 is a go. Yeah. Do have a lovely day. Love you so much. Don't ever forget that.